Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. I'm back, but I just back for a brief moment. I've really been thinking about this Kim Kardashian, and I wonder if she had some kind of jealousy or envy towards her sister Khloe.
Yes.
I just want to know that. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a little envy. It just seems a little bit more, it just seemed more curious then. So let me just see. I'm gonna put out Kim card, and what I see a six of cups. So that's reminiscent. That was a trip. It is a reminiscent, and so when I think of Kim, it's like maybe Kim is living in her past. Maybe seeing how Khloe has changed after the other son, seeing what she was like and seeing what she is like. Maybe is oxymoron or something. What do you think?
Yeah, I can see that.
I see like a king of swords. I think it's just the battle of the will. I think that she loves her, but I think it's just something about it that just bothers Kim, because I see the king of swords. To my heart, yeah, I definitely see that. I think what I'm looking at, I think Kimberly wants Khloe to hang out with, and somebody to hang out with. That's what I get. And I see on top, I see the magician, and I guess Khloe has just morphed into this mother, this caring, tender, sensitive, on hands, wanna be present mother. And I truly believe that this really bothers Kim. She doesn't understand, and she doesn't understand that Khloe has turned away from her old life and morphed into this new life and starting a new way. Her way of living, her way of life is about her children. It fills her, and I think Kimberly just don't get it. I don't think that she gets it. And I think that even though I think Kimberly wants to get it, but I think she feels left out because her sisters, she doesn't want to hang around with Kylie. She doesn't want to hang around with Kendall. They're young. And so Courtney is married and gone pretty much. And so that leaves only Khloe. And now Khloe is motherly. That leaves Kimberly really alone, separated in a sense, with her own ideas, with her own perspective, with her own way of doing things. And when she sees Khloe, I really think it's a reminder of maybe shining the light on her that she doesn't have that, or she doesn't feel that way. I definitely see the lovers. Kimberly is out there. She's dating. I know she's dating. She's seeing someone. She's not going to tell us because that's what she wants Khloe to believe. Because I definitely see a cup. So there is someone that she's really seeing and somebody that Kimberly is into. But she's not revealing him to. It's a lot that's going on in their past with the Diddy thing. There's so much that they're not talking about this season. They're keeping us preoccupied with that old stuff. There's so much stuff because I definitely see working together, new beginnings, something in the past that they're not dealing with. I see a queen. I see Kimberly is just out, just trying to do everything she can to stay relevant. And I do see the mother is needing strength because the mother isn't doing very well at all. And I do think that Kimberly knew all of that because I see them standing right by themselves. But as for the jealousy in her sister, I think that she struggles with that because she just doesn't get it. And is she jealous? I don't know if the cards are saying she's jealous, but it could be a little envious. A little envy there about it because I do see the Fool and I do see the Seven of Wands and then I do see the Devil card. So that let me know that she's not 100% in it. It's something about it that really annoys her. And maybe she thinks that Khloe is putting on airs. Like she doesn't even believe that it's real. Like you're being over the top. Maybe because of conversations they had, they shared, but I truly believe that Khloe has turned over a new leaf. I think Khloe is very emotional. I think she found peace with her children, and I think that's where Khloe is. I really do think that. You have a question? Any question?
Yes, my question is, does Kim wish she could be Khloe?
Does Kimberly wish she could be Khloe or have Khloe's attributes? I think that when I look at these cards, I think that, yes, there are attributes that Kimberly wished that she had that belong to Khloe. But to be Khloe, no, I don't think that she want to be, but she admires Khloe. She admires Khloe, and she's close with Khloe, because she's not close to Courtney as she want to be. But Courtney isn't close to any of them from what I gather.
Yeah.
You have another question? I want to ask a question about the mother. Is the mother going to be okay through this surgery? Is it something big or something small? From what I'm gathering at the end, the mother is fine. I see the 9. She's still living her glamorous life. This is not going to affect her. Of course, when surgery, anything go wrong. But if you're looking at it on a positive way, yes, she's a fighter right now. She's all up in her head. She's kind of scared. She's dealing with the adjustment. This surgery is done already. So I want you to know. But at the time, this was up in your head. It was a tower moment for her. It was very scary, but they're going to go into more details. But at the end, she's okay. She's okay. You haven't really been seeing much of Khloe and of Corey and the mother. Are the mother and Corey still in a good relationship? I see the 7 of Pentacles. I see, yeah. Yeah, I think that they had their issues, but I think that it seemed more like she was sick at a point or struggling. And I think that Corey has been there keeping down the ship. I don't see no breakup at all. I think that I see rough times, like they went through a period when she probably had the surgery and stuff. I see that he's there with being supportive to the family like always. And I see there was probably a moment of sickness or brokenness in it. And right now, I think that the mother is recovering from it, but I think it was a really rough road for her. They say Rob is coming back to the show. Is Rob physically coming back or is he lip service? Well, I definitely see some working on it. They're working on Rob. They're trying to get him to come back. Like if the money is right, if it's right, he might consider, as they want him to come back as a big brother, as a high order, not like Rob nobody, but Rob as somebody. Like Rob the father, show him in the father mode or show him in a different light. But will Rob come back? It's a balance. I don't know if Rob will be back. I think being on the TV or something like that, hearing his voice, but to show his body, that's wavering. That is definitely wavering. Also, there has been rumors out that Courtney and Travis are having a hard time in their marriage. I would like to know if that's true too. No, absolutely not. What I see here, I see I see the Pentacles, and I see the 9 of Swords, where somebody is standing and protecting everything that they work for. I also see that the Pentacle is facing, no matter where he is facing towards his happy home. He's facing home. He loves Courtney and their baby. And I don't know why it's always so much negativity out about them. I have no idea. But I just wanted to see that. So yes, it could be a little envy for Kim. A little envy because I think it shines light on herself. She doesn't have it to give according to the cards. She struggled at motherhood. She struggled at it. It's like she's a fool at it. Like she's just not good at doing it, you know? She doesn't have that in her. She struggles, she works, she tries, and she does it, but it's just not there. And I do think it is a little bit envy that poor Khloe is more regiment, and she does have it all together, and that's her love and that's her life. And I think that if Kimberly was married or had a significant other, maybe it'd be different. But at the end of the day, it just looked like Kimberly is married to her career. That's what it looks like to me.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything you want to add?
Yes, I want to ask, does Kim regret having kids?
Does Kim regret having kids? I'm going to tell you what I see. What I see, it's not that she regrets having it. I think she realizes that she's too selfish.
Okay.
Not that she regrets it, but learning more about how she needs and what she needs for herself. I think that she feels that that was a part of her life. That's what she wanted to do at the time. And I think that it's a part of her that just don't feel that she has enough to give herself, enough time, enough energy to focus on herself. And as the Wheel of Fortune is, this is a fate card. It'll all come out in the end about what kind of mother she was. And at the end, she's very meticulous, but she doesn't really have it. It's about the money and working. If she had to do it all over again, would she have children? I don't think that she would. Maybe one or two. But if she hadn't known how things would have been, I don't know if she would have. Maybe she would have, but I see judgment. And judgment is about putting the past behind you and pressing on. And whatever that sickness or that thing that had you bound is getting over it and putting behind you and moving forward. So I think that that's something that she would have probably not done. I mean, if she knew what she knew now.
Okay.
Not that she regret having her children, and even if she did regret it, she would never admit that. She would never admit that. But the fate card showed up. So that's the karma wheel. And wherever it spins, and it's spent here on the page of Pentacles, saying it made her feel old. And if she could do it all over again, of course she wouldn't. She would definitely choose her career. And as you know, you can't change anything. So she deals with what she deals with. Thank God she has the money to have nannies and live the way she wants.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have another question?
Yes, my next question is, does she wish Kanye was around so she's not a single mother?
I see a victory card. And what I see here, I think at first it was very an adjustment for her. I think she's seeing someone, and I think that she's happy where she's at, a little, because it's not open. And I definitely see a victory, and I think it was beautiful. But I think for her and Kanye, it's over now. I definitely don't see her wanting him back. It's turbulence, and I think that where she was, that's over, and I see that it's dead.
Okay.
I don't think that she wants Kanye back anymore. I think that was just a moment where she knew she made a big mistake. But right now, she done met someone else. She's seeing someone. Is Kimberly seeing someone? Yes. She's being very well taken care of. She is being taken care of physically. I definitely see her. She is with someone, but it's not nobody that she's going to bring out in the open. She really is keeping her private life because she really doesn't want to hear what we have to say. And it's this, I don't know if it's just a sexual relationship she has, but it is definitely someone in her life. Most definitely. And it's somebody that she enjoys. This is somebody who's probably have money and really doing very well for themselves. It's a secret relationship. Yes. And she's bound to privacy. So she's not going to say anything to anyone about it. Not yet. I don't think that she can.
Okay.
I mean, it could be someone that's married or something, but it's a relationship, but it's private. She's not sharing it with anyone. I mean, other than her family or whatever. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think I've asked all the juicy questions.
I think we got all we needed to go overall. I think that there is a little regret. And as I said, I think it's a little regret only out of selfishness for herself, that if she knew and understood what she understood now and she could see the future, no, maybe one, maybe, or maybe two, but no. I don't want to say that she regret having her children. That is not what I'm saying. But sometimes you can look back over your life and see, I made a mistake. And I truly believe that she made a mistake in a sense of not understanding how much it was going to take from her personal life. You understand? And that's what I see in this card. Like it just takes too much from her personal, what she needs and what she wants to do. It clashes, but she does the best she can. That's what I get. Because I don't like to put a mother down like that. As far as I'm concerned, she's just not around for her kids. And just because you're not around for your kids, that doesn't mean you're a bad mom. It just means you're not a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't reckon her to be a bad mother. I don't see her not loving her kids. I just see that that's just not where her head is. I think her head is about the money, making the money, and doing all those things that she wants to do. And you know, she's got a bucket list of things that she's got to do. And I really don't think that she's ready to give that up for her kids or a man. Kimberly is married to the business. And the business of making money and fame. That is what she's married about. But nevertheless, she did have children. You can't fault her for that. And so with that being said, that's all I have to say about the Kardashians. So no, she is not, I don't know if you would call it jealous, but maybe a little envious of the way that Khloe is and how Khloe can commit and how she's willing to give it up. I think that she doesn't understand it at all. And it may be a little envious in it that she doesn't have that. So let me make that clear. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Kimberly and the family and what's going on. And that's all I have to say about that. Sunflowers.